Trump's protectionism policy may lead to the trade wars and revenge tariffs. Will global trade fall victim to Trump's craze? How do tariff wars and currency wars expected to arise? What would be the impact of protectionism on the economies like India and China? GS Paper 2, Effect of Policies and Politics of Developed and Developing Countries on India's Interests, Indian Diaspora. What is the context about? Donald Trump took oath of office as the 45th President of United States of America, with a call to buy American and hire American. Thus, in the era of fierce protectionism for American jobs and trade, analysts saw threats of trade wars, retaliatory tariffs, currency wars in the global economy. He promised to completely eradicate the Islamic terrorism by bringing jobs back to the US. By threatening to raise border walls and trade barriers to make America great again, Trump has unleashed panic and turbulence in major international capitals. Will global trade fall victim to Trump's craze? Donald Trump wants to ensure that trade deals are symmetrical and not tilted against US interests. While Trump is reluctant to pursue the Trans-Pacific Partnership negotiated under Obama, the fate of the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership will go into cold storage. The America First in Global Trade Liberalization slogan of Trump is bound to generate retaliatory measures and imitation by trading partners of the US. In short, Trump, going by his consistent and unstoppable vituperative tweets, could cause havoc in the global trading system. How do tariff wars and currency wars expected to arise? Before taking oath as US President, Trump had vowed to label China as a currency manipulator, for purposes of a competitive trade advantage. He threatened to impose a tariff of up to 45% on Chinese exports to the US, a move that may set off trade war. If China devalues its currency further, it may lead to fierce currency war, which will be unsettling for global markets. A devaluation of the yuan would be accompanied by volatility in the rupee, pressure on exports as well as weakness in equity markets. This will finally lead to currency war. What would be the impact of protectionism on the economies like India and China? One of the main reasons that made China the global manufacturing hub was globalization. If manufacturers pull out of China, the GDP growth of 6.8% recorded in the fourth quarter is likely to take a hit. Countries like India and China have been the biggest gainers of globalization. The US has also gained enormously, but unfortunately, Trump does not see the gains. The outsourcing industry and exporters to the US would need to be especially worried about this assertive call to protectionism.